Hey there, Steve and Peg from Loves to Travel. Thanks for checking out our videos. Always appreciate when you watch what we do. We're in Las Vegas, checking out something totally different, something we were turned on to, and we want to take a look at it because it just, I guess, opened up recently.
It opened end of April.
So we're going to come around so I can show you the front of it here. It's H Mart is what it's the name of it. It's H Mart Groceries and More. And what did you say? It was the largest Korean
and Asian supermarket.
Wow. So we're going to check it out. Let's see. H Market Eatery Food Hall Barbecue Chicken. A lot of stuff I can't read because it's in a different language. But we want to check this out and see what it's all about. Before we get into the video, love for you to hit the subscribe button below. Get that bell notification button below as well. That'll notify you when our next video goes up. Please hit the like button too. Helps us out immensely. It is early, but it looks like this place is already crowded. So let's get parked, get on the site, see what this place is all about. H Mart in Las Vegas.
They're open 365 days a year, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yep, and it's like 9 o'clock, and we're going in and checking it out.
Oh, interesting. It's like cooking stuff when you first come in.
Is this like the Walmart of Asian culture? Welcome home. Hello, home rolled tissue.
Oh, interesting. Just like to see what is in here as you come in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey, here's a bunch of rice cookers.
Do you need a new rice cooker, honey?
I really do need a new rice cooker, but I'm just trying to figure out how to get it home.
Yeah, well, you'd have to ship it. There's the only way you can get it there.
Oh, the tea kettles. You know how we always travel with the tea kettle?
Mm-hmm. We actually have one of those.
Yes.
Not quite as fancy as that,
Yeah.
but we have one of those.
The tea kettles,
Uh-huh.
pots, lots of pots, cooking utensils. So,
Did you see the electric burner over here for 20 bucks?
where's the electric burner? Oh, you could probably get that cheaper elsewhere, but hey,
Yeah.
this is, it could be an all-in-one. This could be the Walmart of
That's what I'm
Asian grocery stores.
That's
Is that what
I
it
was
is?
saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, they do call it H Mart after all, honey.
That's true. So there are bowls. Hey, doesn't this look like Corolla ware? Almost.
Rice bowls,
Rice bowls,
teacups.
teacups. And it's interesting that you go into the slippers, pillows, right here.
I found something you got to check out, honey.
What?
Walk this way. Do you think they like Hello Kitty here?
Yes.
A lot of Hello Kitty stuff.
Wow. Look at this. Creams and lip balm.
Yeah. It looks like they've got almost everything here.
This is really cool. Makeup items, brushes. Oh, and of course, storage containers.
Yep.
Look at the price of one of them. Are these plastic?
Yeah, they're plastic.
Yeah. See that one of these plastic ones is $7.99. And we talked about going to Costco and getting that one that's always the glass for $19.99 for that 15, I think 16, I don't know how many piece set.
Yeah.
That's a really good price compared to that. And we have
some health and beauty stuff.
Yep. That's an interesting mix.
Hello Kitty toilet paper.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Talk about marketing.
Yeah. Hello Kitty toilet paper.
Oh, the other one that's also doing a lot of marketing, and that's also been in the news, is actually Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo with a new Switch 2.
Yep.
They talked about Nintendo coming basically almost like a Disney.
Yeah.
And going to be doing a lot of things like they do.
They'll be doing a lot of marketing
Right.
and a lot of licensing.
Right. But I just want to show you here's more foods.
Well, this is the first food we've seen so
Right.
far. This is technically a grocery store, but more.
Here's a hand wash station. Some potatoes, drying racks. Very interesting items just thrown in the middle of everywhere. And then you have grocery. Actually, $3.99 for a sleeveless watermelon is actually a really good price. There it is, the pricing. So there are what they call hot buys. Young coconut. And how much is that?
$2.49.
So they're hot buys. And how much is melon?
99 cents for a Hami melon.
Huh. and a weekly watermelon.
There's your Fuji apples, honey.
Let's see. Oh wow, look at those apples.
Those look like they're gorgeous apples.
Sugar beet gift boxes. So we are right now what we call the food section, must be. This is probably divided in food, and then merchandise. That's my guess.
Yeah. This is all produce down this aisle. Everything down here is produce. They'll have a lot of the stuff you won't find in a normal supermarket, a lot of the Asian culture food. You know, again, our son Andrew would have a field day in here.
Yep.
Korean melons. A box of those 10-pound box for only 13 bucks.
Wow. A mango box for $6.99.
Yeah.
How many is in this? Oh, look at that. That's actually really a good price because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is about $1 a piece.
How much do we pay for strawberries at home?
This is comparable to what we pay for strawberries at home.
This is the Driscolls, which is what we have in our area. $4.99 for a 2-pound container of Driscoll strawberries.
So if you go up, you see this is all grocery side on here. They have mushrooms.
Oyster mushrooms.
They have basic halos,
Yeah.
but they also have what they call the Korean version of it.
Avocado house bag. So you can get avocados here. You can get cotton candy green grapes, which we have in our area.
Actually, this is a good price for Fuji apples.
Yeah, 99 cents a, what is it, 99 cents a pound for Fuji apples.
Right.
And those look like really, really good Fuji
Yeah,
apples,
actually,
too.
I think we're going to pick up some.
I was going to say, do you want to get a couple? Because
Yeah.
you haven't had any.
Yeah, we don't have any Fuji apples.
Do they have any bags? Yeah, they do, right here. I'll
Yeah,
get
go
some.
get a bag. 99 cents. We're traveling, so we try to eat a few healthy things. So we're going to split a couple apples. Let's see. How about this one? 2 Fuji apples?
Going to get 2 of them?
Yeah, one for you, one for me. Why don't you pick that one back there?
That
Yep,
one?
that one.
That one? Well, that looks
Yep.
like really good, too.
That's really good.
Yeah, there's 2 apples.
Here's all lots of different Oriental Asian items.
These are mostly noodles, I think.
Right. Noodles, lots of different noodles.
Yeah, just like you want noodles, they got noodles.
Yes, they got lots of noodles.
I wonder if they got bows. They probably have bows too.
Yeah, probably. We did go and find some bows when we were here.
Yeah.
We just didn't film it.
I do like my bows.
Yeah.
Here's I don't know what I can't pronounce those. Udon. Oh, that's udon.
Oh, udon.
Yeah, they got udon kits
Udon.
here. Teriyaki stir fry udon.
Yep.
That might be really good.
Yeah.
I like teriyaki. Let's see what else do they have. Seafood hand torn noodle soup.
Yep.
Do you like noodles? You like noodle soup?
Yep. So this is whole, and then we come to the tofu
Yeah.
or tofu, organic tofu
Right.
right here.
And Andy likes tofu.
Yep. And
I
then
know
of course,
you like tofu too.
Yep. And they have milk, seafood, sweetened soy milk.
Yeah, soy milk. That's what that is. Not regular
Soy
milk.
milk.
And then
And then-
sprouts.
The sprouts.
Yeah.
Well, we mentioned this is considered a Korean and Asian restaurant. Here is the Korean sweet potato. That is a hot pie.
Right.
And if you want kimchi, there's a wall of kimchi.
Oh,
A
yeah.
wall of kimchi.
They have a big sign up there that says kimchi,
Yes,
1,000
kimchi.
years of tradition in every bite.
So the one we actually get from Costco is this one.
The one at the top there?
Yep, it's actually pretty expensive here. I think the one we get at Costco is like $7.
Well, they've got
This-
a bigger one down at
Right.
the bottom.
And then here is the other one, but this is the wall of kimchi.
Yeah. This is all kimchi. Then they have, look at all this kimchi down
Yep.
here. They got big sliced
Yep.
kimchi. So if you want kimchi, this might be the place to come. Fly to Vegas and pick them up. I think we picked something similar to this up at Costco or Sam's Club last time we were in there.
And this is sliced beef in thin slices.
What was that? What did you call it? Shabu
Well,
shabu?
it was shabu shabu at Costco,
Right. But it's basically just frozen beef,
and they're thin cuts.
thin cut.
So this is the beef frozen section,
Yep.
right?
That's what it looks like. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
this
these
is
are
like
all,
the beef frozen.
Yeah, these are all
this is the
frozen.
frozen. And then on the other side There's a roll of beef that's not frozen. That's like the fresh.
Yeah.
So here's like when we say shabu shabu, there's a shabu shabu, and that's your Wagyu shabu shabu.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they do have like ground beef. They have ribeye ground beef. A lot of different varieties of beef cuts while you're in here as well. So, again, catering more to the Asian culture. But if you're a big fan of Asian food, this is where you want to be.
also they have marinated items.
Boneless feet.
Yes.
Marinated chicken feet.
Yeah. Guess what?
Where were that there was doing a sale on chicken feet?
Oh, it was Costco. Remember, they call them chicken paws.
Chicken paws, yeah.
But they were actually chicken feet.
Yeah.
So here is more marinated items. That's pre-marinated for you.
Mm-hmm.
So this must be the marinated area. Oh, here, honey, we need to pick this one up.
Do you want to get that?
Yes,
can
we
we
take
get
it
it
back.
home? Can we get it home?
We can
Just
get it home.
one, right?
Yep, we do need one. And $8.99 is actually really good.
We use this all the time in cooking.
Mm-hmm. So we can get that home.
Okay.
Okay? We'll just have to pack it really
Yeah, you've
well.
had to special order it on Amazon because we can't find it.
Yeah, but the problem is when we order on Amazon, sometimes it breaks due to shipment. So we're just like, hey, here's some more marinated items.
There's some more chicken over here on this side now.
Right. And here's some chicken items. So there's fresh and it comes Asian items.
Chinese style sausage.
Yep.
Duck tongue. Duck tongue. That is mela duck tongue.
Is it?
Yeah. Duck gizzard.
Yeah.
So there's some other ones. This is Wagyu.
Yeah.
Wagyu beef. I have fallen in love with Wagyu beef. Unfortunately, it is expensive.
Right.
But the taste of Wagyu beef is huge. It's great.
And they have fish because we can smell the seafood as we're walking by. I know you can't smell in this video, but you can really smell the seafood.
You're going to smell it in a minute.
Yes. We're not that far close, so we're pretty far away from it, but we can smell it now.
They do have a lot of fresh seafood, which we're going to get to here in a sec.
Yes. So
they are cleaning, so we can't get back in there, but look at all this. Look at all this.
Yeah.
Live sea cucumbers, live sea squirt, abalone. They've got, those are live lobsters.
And live crabs. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, these are all fresh. You can't get much fresher than this, to be honest with you.
Isn't this huge? Look at this, how big this is.
That's, king crab frozen. $27.99 a pound for king crab.
Wow.
Come down here.
Oh, here's some sushi.
Yeah.
So here's sushi.
Bluefin tuna cutting show. They do a cutting show on Fridays.
Wow.
And how they cut up the bluefin tuna.
And here's sushi. Here we go.
There you go. Snow crab, wild pink, shrimp. They've got squid,
and
baby octopus.
Here is some pictures of, here's a video of the fresh fish. Wow.
You've heard of the fish markets, for example, in San Francisco and things like that. This is, well, not as big, but comparable.
Conch
you can't
meat,
get much fresher than what you're seeing here.
Baby squid, well frozen.
Flounder, mackerel frozen. Yeah, the frozen's here, but I think the stuff in the ice in the back is fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger shrimp, lobster tail, snow crab clusters.
Headless shrimp and headed shrimp. You can have the headless or the head.
We, where was it that we went to the Chinese restaurant with your parents?
Okay.
And they brought out the fish. It's traditional to bring out a whole fish with the head and tail still on it.
Yes.
And the head was staring at our oldest boy.
And they got him sick.
He got a little queasy. He'd never seen it before.
Yeah.
Well, he's okay now, but that was a first for him.
So here, this way has more frozen items, frozen fish cakes, salted fish, and frozen seafood down this aisle.
Yeah, frozen noodles, rice cakes, frozen vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Guess what they have?
They have baos, steamed baos. If you like, steamed buns is what they are, but we call them baos. They have those here. What are those down there? Those are multi-grain and nuts. Those still baos? Those are different kind of baos.
No, that's a bread.
That's a bread? Okay.
Yes. It's a steamed bun, but it's just with no filling. Because here is something that's made in Taiwan. These are all made in Taiwan, so these were imported in.
Mm-hmm.
So
here we go. This is the kind of aisle we're going to go down. Chinese buns, Japanese and Chinese dumplings, Korean dumplings. Let's see what they got down this. So we got pot stickers.
Multiple kinds of pot stickers.
I like the pork pot stickers, but they have a whole bunch of different ones here.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of different flavors for the pot stickers.
So all different kinds. If you like your pot stickers, here they are.
Yeah. What else do they have down here? They've got more pot stickers. They've got dumplings. They've got more dumplings. More pot stickers.
Like I said,
More dumplings.
they have a whole aisle of pot stickers.
They have a whole, yeah, well, we haven't quite got all the way down yet.
Here we go. Now we have the mini
Mini buns, mini bows.
Yeah, mini. That looks like a pot sticker.
More pot stickers. The variety here is unreal. More, right here. Here's
What?
the bows.
Here's the bows.
Yeah, chicken bows, pork bows. Yes, this is the bows. Korean style bows.
Here's all your bows, honey.
Yeah. They have Haagen-Dazs. honey.
Yeah, this is the eggs and milk and ice cream. So they have regular ice cream.
The sign says they have Western ice cream, Chinese ice cream, and Korean ice cream, along with cheese, yogurt, eggs, milk down the aisle. So we're going to check it out.
Ooh, how about avocado? Avocado ice cream?
Mm.
Ooh.
They've got a Bobo milk tea ice bar.
Ooh.
What else do they have down here? What is zucchini? What is it? Is it pronounced mochi?
It's a mochi.
Mochi?
Mochi. And we had some mochi before.
Shaved ice bars. There's more mochi there. More mochi. See what they've got down here. More ice cream. Ooh.
Ooh, frozen ice dairy dessert. Looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Just remember, dairy dessert doesn't have as much what in it
It
usually?
doesn't have as much
Milk?
milk in it. Well, there's cream and then there's milk. If you put ice cream, it has to have a certain percentage of actual cream.
Oh, okay.
No, and to be called ice cream. Otherwise, it's going to be called ice milk.
So now we have eggs and milk on the other side. How's that? Including some things that you would see in an American grocery store.
Yeah.
And there would be some items that you won't see in an American grocery store.
And most of this stuff you'd find in your grocery store.
Right. I say you may not find here.
Yeah. Mango nectar and passion orange
Right.
guava.
But most of these we do find, like we find the naked drinks, but we won't find the cola drinks right here.
Or you won't find any of this stuff here. Kombucha.
We will find kombucha, like some of these. Like we will not find this one, the Old Town drinkable yogurt in our grocery store.
No.
But you will find yogurt in our grocery store.
Yeah, we do have a couple of good Asian grocery stores around our area, but not this size.
Nope, nothing like this.
Or this variety.
And here's your Land O'Lakes, honey. Look at that.
$8.99 for a half pound.
Wow. A pound. That's
Is that
a pound.
full pound?
That's a pound.
It's a different size package. Looks like a half pound.
Here we go.
I am just going to check and see what the cost of a 12-pack of soda here is. In our area, it works out with the digital deal at Kroger, $5 this
Right.
week.
Uh-huh.
$11.99 for a 12-pack. One 12-pack.
But the Diet Pepsi's $8.99 for a 12-pack special this week.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can get the liter bottles. Let's see what they've got different, though. We can get that anywhere. Let's see what else they've got here.
so this is different.
Calpico, is that how it's pronounced?
Calpico. Here's Calpico.
Lychee, strawberry, melon, white peach, original, mango. So they get different flavors of that.
And you have different juices.
Yeah, they've got boba tea.
Lemon tea. Lots of different teas. And lots of different sodas.
Different varieties. This is what you're going to find here that you won't find. You can find a.
Big cola. I like that. It's a big cola.
I want to see something real quick.
It's the same thing as a cola, but it's a big cola.
Pepsi Big Cola.
Interesting.
$2.49 for that.
And you have all different kinds of soft drinks here.
Just even soft drinks or drinks.
Yeah, right here. This is the drink aisle as we go pan all the way down. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is soy milk, Korean beverage, and water here. Down this aisle. I don't see really a lot of water.
Banana flavored milk drink.
Oh, interesting.
They got a couple of different kinds of that.
Taro drink. I remember having that. Soy milk. Soy milk is good for people who may be lactose intolerant.
And if you know the name Kikkoman, if you've been to any Asian restaurant, they have soy sauce. Most likely it's Kikkoman. But that Kikkoman soy milk is something I've never seen except in an Asian store.
Of course, being an Asian supermarket, they would have sashimi platters. That's a sashimi platter.
Yeah.
Large sashimi platter. A small sashimi platter. Lots of...
Or a large sashimi platter.
And
That's not a bad price considering what you're going to pay for it.
And then also we come with wasabi, all different kinds of wasabi.
Here is an entire aisle of Korean snacks. Just Korean snacks.
Look at all these Korean snacks on one side.
Shrimp crackers.
Oh, I like those. Actually, I have had shrimp chips and they're really good.
Yeah, do you want to get one?
No, but I don't like spicy. Remember?
Okay, that's right.
I think the one I had was calipo.
Like this one right here?
Shrimp crackers.
This one is
Shrimp crackers.
just regular shrimp crackers.
Yep. So I do eat shrimp chips because they are full of air. They don't have a lot of calories. So they're actually really good. So here's the chips, and the other side
It's cookies and things.
is cookies. So lots of cookies, all different kinds of cookies. Wow, look at the dream cake. Doesn't that look really good? The dream cake with cacao. Does that look like a moon pie or what?
That does look like a moon pie.
Does it not?
That does look like a moon pie, yes.
Custard soft cakes. Oh, doesn't that look like the raspberry filling? And these are tarts.
Yeah, that's a tart.
Yeah. So some of these may look like something that you may be familiar with, but they're just a different name.
They've got crackers here. Again, saltine crackers up there with the Korean version of it. So, again, a lot of variety here. Butter chips. They've got honey butter chips, honey. This named after you, honey butter chips. Made with real honey. Honey.
Why, thank you, honey. I thought that was named after you.
No, you're my honey.
So.
What else have they got here? Let's see here. You know, they may look like Ritz crackers, but they've got cheese in the middle.
Well, they do have Ritz with cheese too.
Let's see what else do they have
There's
here.
more pies. Lots of snacks. A lot of snacks. There are other aisles. There's what they have that. It's interesting. They have that's a Korean snack aisle. There is a Chinese. Here we go.
There you
So
go.
there's also a Chinese snack aisle, a Japanese snack aisle, a Western snack aisle.
So, you got all sorts of variety to pick from. And of course, what would an Asian store be without ramen? They don't have a lot here. There's got to be another aisle with a lot of different ramen in it because this is all I see right now. But there's got to be more here somewhere. But I guarantee they've got ramen here. So basically the ramen and stuff would be down that aisle.
Right, grain and flour, breadcrumbs, noodles, cereal.
And rice paper.
Right. This aisle has canned foods, pasta, bread jam, curry, instant food, red pepper paste, seasonings.
I think we're a little early to go in here, but we want to show you what it's all about. So we're going to just kind of sneak up in here real quick. The hours are 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. So they're not really open yet.
Right, but you can see what's in here.
Yeah.
There is different restaurants, and I'll do a scan of the restaurants here so you can see it. There is noodles and lots of different eateries.
Yeah, so you can pop in here and grab something to eat before you shop or come back out after you're done shopping. I would suggest before you shop because I don't like to shop when I'm hungry. So they build themselves as America's #1 Asian market, and what we saw for the variety that is in there, they're probably pretty close to it. It is big for an Asian market, at least what we've experienced for an Asian market in our area. We're in Las Vegas, by the way, and this just opened up here end of April, I think it was.
End of April. It's one of currently 84 in the United States.
Right.
So they are growing,
Okay.
but it is, like I said, it is an Asian market, usually Korean.
Mm-hmm.
It focuses on Korean and Asian foods.
But they do have a lot of Chinese food there as well, some Japanese food. What I did like about it, I'm not a fish guy. Everybody knows I'm not a fish guy. But the fish market they have in there is incredible for a grocery store. It really is. I mean, I think I mentioned it throughout the video. If you've been to like a San Francisco fish market or something like that, it is comparable, just not as big. But they have pretty much everything that you want in variety of fish, fresh and frozen, including, did you see the fish tanks that had the
Yes.
lobsters and the crabs and so on and so forth in it, which we couldn't get close because they were cleaning them. But this place is actually kind of incredible. And again, the one that we're at is in Las Vegas. They are growing. Hopefully you'll find one near you somewhere. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you checking it out. As always, if you haven't hit the subscribe button below, please do so. Hit that bell notification button below as well. That'll notify you when our next video pops up. Please hit the like button. That does help us out. Thanks for watching. Maybe something different to check out. And have yourself a magical day.